All right, today we're gonna work on roll over. I have with me Pidge. She's gonna be working on this pretty fresh, actually. So what I'm gonna be using is a luring method. I'm gonna click for her moving her body in the direction of the behavior. I'm gonna click for good efforts. The reason we do good effort clicking is to give the dog a little bit more information about the skill that they're learning. So anytime she does something similar to the behavior that I'm looking for, I'm still gonna reward it because she'll find what's in common with all the things that she got rewarded for as she continues to guess and work through the behavior. So let's see if we can help her connect the dots. All right, so I have a treat in hand. I have a Pidge in a down. So I'm gonna take the treat towards her hip and see how she's turning with it. Good girl, come on. Oh, good try, come on. Let's try this one more time. Okay, so we have her on her hip and she's turning. We got her on her side. So that's an approximation. What I mean by approximation is that she's doing something similar to the skill that I'm looking for. It's not perfect yet. I'm taking the treat again. Good girl! Absolutely perfect repetition there. What you see is I switched sides because the first side wasn't working well for her. So when your dog is trying to learn a new behavior, it's important to try taking it from multiple directions. That way your dog has the ability to choose and think, and sometimes something comes a little bit more intuitively. So let's try this again. Treat towards the hip. Come on. Oh, good try. Come here. Come on. Peek, 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 peek. Peek, peek, peek. Come on, good girl. Come on. Yeah. Okay. And so we're gonna take the treat over her hip and voila. Perfect job. Good job, Pidge. Come here. Come on. Yeah, great job. All right, we're gonna try it again. We're gonna get a couple more repetitions before we end the session. All right. Good try. I clicked there while she was on her back because that's really where I want her to end up. I don't want her to end up on the side first. If she's on her back, she'll naturally roll into the rest of the position. Oh, good girl. Here she is offering the behavior because she loves learning. When you have a dog who loves learning, they're gonna start guessing or approximating and trying to figure out what it is they're getting rewarded for. So they're gonna offer you a behavior to see if it's similar. That's why we click for everything that is like what we're looking for so the dog can replicate it best. Let's try it again. Yeah, good girl. I have the treat in my hand close to her mouth, so she's following the treat with her head. So I have it in her mouth almost. Good girl. All right, come here, Pidge. Let's try again, let's reset. And let's try from the other direction. All right, come on. Pidge. Oh, you wanna, okay. She's getting it from this way. So she's figuring it out. She's putting together the dots. Come on. Good girl. Little lazy, little sloppy, but she's getting the picture. Let's go. Nope, that wasn't it. Let's try again. Now that she's getting it pretty complexly, we can try working towards getting the full behavior. Paige is a very fast learner. She's very motivated. I have her very favoriteest treats, and floor games are some of her favorite activities. If your dog struggles, you can always click for parts. So I would click as she puts her body on her side, as she continues to move, and come on. Oh, come on. Yeah, the cat isn't helping. Come in. We're gonna try again, and we'll click as she does what we're looking for. Come on. Good job. Pitch. Again, if your dog struggles with one part, it's okay to slow down and break the skill into pieces. So on the dog's side, come on, moving from that nice pretty down into a little bit more of a floppy down where she puts her hip out. You can click for that. I would click for all the steps as we put them together. Good job. All this is just luring. Come on, Pitch. Good girl. Very clever. Good job. All right, now that we've had a few repetitions, I'm going to end it here for the day. Paige seems to be doing great, and so I don't want to mix up her success and push her beyond her capacity. This way, you give your dog the most wins possible. You give your dog the most possible wins, and they get to feel excited and successful in their training. When we add confusion and frustration, so the dog isn't really figuring out the skill, your dog is less incentivized to learn. So if we keep training fun and easy, and stick at the dog's level and take things slow as you progress, good girl, you'll have a nicer, faster behavior that strings along.